Hello friends, I know there's nobody here, but I'm back and it's running again and hopefully it's gonna work this time. So I'm starting. I've decided to move the server back onto the main streaming PC and hopefully that won't affect the stream at all, but we will see. Time will tell. Look, hopefully my chat client is all up and running and everything's good. Okay. So I didn't really want to do those trees, I was just doing it because the server was playing up, so maybe I can do something else. For anyone watching in post, I was having troubles with the server performance, and so I've cranked up, well, I've moved it over to the gaming PC, which should be a lot more powerful. Hopefully that's going to be fine. I'm actually going to, just to make sure that we're not going too crazy, I'm actually going to reduce the draw distance, because we don't need all that draw distance anyway. Should kind of help a bit with the memory usage and the CPU usage, I think. So then, I think we should work on this side actually next. So that's what I'm going to do. To do that, I suppose we're going to need some brushes. So let's start with a lift brush, I think. So it's a B lift. Take the lift brush and do a B size 4 maybe. I'm just going to lift a little. Going to bring it to a kind of a more satisfying ending over here, because at the moment it is just basically just dumped into the sea, and I don't really want that. In fact, that's the opposite of what I want. I want it to be nice and a nice kind of realistic looking termination here. Or at least I want the kind of the cliff edge here to be cool. So just gonna pick up a little more. Bit concerned that I'm going to need to apparently press the right mouse button a lot of times apparently, because it's still waiting. Right, so I'm just going to clear all this out with a BR Sphere Air 30 mask water, and then I can just go like this, and we'll just clear out a little bit of space for me to work on here. And I'm not going to go overboard with the detail here, I just want it to look nice as a background. So let's do BR Rock. I'm actually kind of tempted. So BR Rock Stone. Let's just do this and see what happens. Well, it's kind of a rock. These are some very round rocks. Not really what I want actually. So let's try a little bit different. Stone, we'll go for 10 and we'll do a roundness of, let's try a roundness of 50 and see what happens. Oh wow, it's really not round. And we're just gonna, this could be really cool actually, so we're just basically dumping some interesting shapes in here. And then we can use our brushes on these to hopefully change them into an interesting end result. I think it would be nice actually. Let's bulk this right out all the way at the base here. I think it would be really cool to have like a full-on, like quite a large construction out here. This won't be visible from the time-lapse, so we will not be doing that today, but just to kind of lay it out for perhaps the future, when maybe we will be doing it. And wow, this rock brush is really powerful, huh? Doing a lot of good stuff. It's a really interesting shape there. I will definitely be making more use of this in the future, I think. Can we clear out this space? Actually, I'm really enjoying using this rock brush. Maybe I just go for a bunch of rock brush in here. No, actually, I need to stay on topic here. Stay focused. Nice. Yes, okay. So that gives us kind of a base here for further work. Just keep bulking up here. So I want it to be kind of a round shape. I don't want it to be kind of square, I suppose. That is the other option, I know that. So I was just trying to use that for a base, and then we can bulk up a bit more, and then we can bulk up even more, and this is going to be a cool place to build one day, I think, when it's completed. I don't know if anybody is chatting, but I can't see the chat, so let me just restart my chat here. Maybe I'll get the chat through. Maybe I'm just not receiving any messages, but it's always hard to tell sometimes. And here. Hello! I am indeed British. I just saw your messages, so forgive me for being a bit slow on the response there. Nice. We've got some, these look like potatoes kind of, don't they? Yes, Jerome, I have returned. And I have fixed the server. Well, I haven't fixed the server, I've just moved the server onto my my Alienware laptop instead of this old Lenovo one, and that has helped significantly. Alrighty. Let's take a quaternary BR quaternary stone 3. Let's try that. Now, big fat quaternary stone 3. Big fat boy. Let's try that on here. See what happens. Nothing good happens. We got a much too long thread, I think, so let's try again from here through to here. What? Oh, that's funny. I don't know. Oh, goodness me, this isn't working quite how I wanted it, how I envisioned it would. So I click there, added point, and I click over here, and I expect... I said I click over here, and I expect... Oh, it's a right click, is it? Oh, no, it's just not doing anything. I hope I didn't crash the server. Alrighty, let's try here. What's that doing? Let's try again. Why is it doing that? Like, it's hanging straight down. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand this brush. I think it might be broken. Let's try 1. Oh, I see what the problem is. Oh, that's the problem. Right, let's try again. I will show you, Gusty, when I finish the stream. I'll show you around everything that I've done. I don't want to kind of, if I fly away from where I am, I'll break the time lapse, so I can't really do that right now. That's all. Otherwise, I would definitely show you. I will show you if you stick around. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So now I can use a lift brush, and we'll do a. Let's call it a 5, so a fairly large lift brush, and start by pushing this down a little bit. And I'm going to start lifting this area up, and in this way I'm going to try and keep kind of a nice smooth shape instead of this kind of having this discontinuous shape, i.e. we have one shape and then it immediately becomes another without any kind of fading in. We don't want, really. And this will be kind of the top level, I suppose, and we'll try and just bulk out a little bit. Yeah. My goodness. This is quite a large construction I've started. I'm gonna bring... Let's actually, we need to bulk up here a little bit, don't we, to blend that in. And we go through here. I'm gonna target kind of the edge here. Oh, I think I've gone too far away, can't see it. Yes, nice, nice. Wow, it's a real mess, huh? But once I get the blend ball on here, it will resolve everything, I think. And just gonna take it through here a little. Now I can't really see what's happening down there. It's okay though. Through here. So this is looking beautiful, actually. I think it's a really cool way of doing it, is these using these rocks to build with. Have a little bit of a blend at the base there. I know it doesn't really matter too much. It's, you know, a small amount of effort. So small effort to blend this discontinuity there. At the moment, I'm just trying to get rid of any of those little overhangs. Hello, Big Scob. How are you doing, friend? Take here. I think this side is sorely in need of a lot of attention, but I don't want to give it because it's not going to be in the time lapse. So we'll come back to this area. This whole area is going to take some time and effort at a later date. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that looks kind of like what I want it to look like. I'm going to take a little bit. Let's do a BRE. So this randomly road brush does stuff. I think the idea is if you use it on areas, then some of them will be, well, it's basically a road but with random parameters, so each time you use it you end up with a different result. It means that you get rid of it can add noise back in. It's not been going so well, actually. This is the second stream of the day because the first stream didn't go well at all. In fact, the server was so poor that I had to stop the whole stream and transfer the server over to here and do it here on the other machine. So you'll have to let me know if there's any problems with the stream, because it's very possible that something bad could happen in terms of the setup, because it's a very new setup. So maybe, I don't know, we might get frame drops because the server's gobbling all the power or whatever. It seems to not be taking too much power, so that's good. Yeah. So, just gonna keep basically randomly eroding on here. Try and make some shapes that are not just random, which is what we currently have. Wow, that was a powerful one. Eroded everything. And take out that guy. Alright. Yeah. It's because it's the weekend. I'm not at work anymore, so my girlfriend has gone shopping, so I thought I'd do a little bit of streaming. Alright, blend ball. Huge blend ball. Let's just whack this whole area and we'll just really smooth it down a lot. And whoa, goodness me. And yes. Really struggling with this. Yeah, and we're nearly done. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. And I will actually just, I just want to take it along the top of here, just. One on here. And let's get one over here. Leave it at that because this side still needs a lot more attention than I'm willing to give it right now. I think I'll maybe grass that for now and then just leave it. Yeah, I'm going to do a grass over it. Just so that it looks nice in the background, but I'm not going to pay much attention to it because that is a very large, that could be a week's project on its own. So, it probably will be a week's project on its own at some point. But yes, just so that when it's in the background here, it's not looking hideous. Get some grass over it. Have you had a good week, guys? My week's been just fine. Today, I've been streaming. I think this is, I'm into the second hour of the streaming, although I don't know, some of that wasn't actually spent streaming, it was just spent fiddling with the server, trying to get it working, so yeah. Been on and off for a couple hours. Planning to do maybe one more hour. Oh, why am I doing... No, why did I do that? That was stupid. We don't need grass down there, that's in the sea. Is that in the sea too? I think it is. Alright, just trying to avoid having grass in the sea. Because that's silly. Silly grass. Don't grow in the sea. You don't belong there. Here we are. Cool, cool. So that'll do, I think, and we can get some water in here. So let me just do that real quick. Still not convinced whether this will work with the time lapse. Actually, I might be too far away, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure I can handle it. I have come up with a plan for the time lapse now, so it should be possible to do what I was a little bit concerned about. How I would actually combine all of these time lapses into one. And I think I figured out how to do that. Wow, are we in space? Like, what happened? Replace air, water. So, with any luck, there we go. Nice. Yes. Now what we should have is a much nicer end to the beach over here. Yep, I think that's what we've got. Yes. Now that will need some work. Oh, thank you, friend. Well, hopefully, I'll be able to keep doing them. I'm gonna start looking for a new job today. Maybe I shouldn't announce that, just in case there's anybody watching. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop because I don't know. I guess no one at my office knows that. So, shh, guys, shh, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Anyway, I'm hopefully, when I find such a thing, I will still be able to do my streaming. If I find such a thing. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, so it's time for more palm trees. I don't know if you noticed from the way that I started building palm trees, but it's that time of the week again. It's palm tree time, and there are always more palm trees need building. All hands on deck. The palm deck for palm trees. It's when we build the palm trees. Palm o'clock. Started out so well with that first leaf. And then I didn't continue. So, I don't know if anyone's talking from YouTube. Can you see it? Big stop. I don't know if you're still here. Also, so hard to tell. Can you see if anyone's chatting in YouTube? Because it should show up on the stream, but it might not show up in my chat client for whatever reason. Don't know if I'm being presumptuous, thinking that someone on YouTube might want to watch my channel, but looks cool. I think we could do kind of a cool sandy thing here, maybe. If I do a B grass sand. BR sphere grass sand mask grass. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do here is 80%. Yep, 80% grass. 20% sand, and we're going to do a smallish sphere. And what I'm going to do with this is, because it's only targeting the grass, I can just keep clicking as many times as I want to kind of replace as much as I want. That's what I'm planning on doing. Hoping to just kind of blend a little bit those the grassy edge here with the sand. Bob, okay. Whoops. Let me see if I can just resolve that real quick. I don't know why YouTube hasn't been working super well for me. I'm going to just get the YouTube chat up separate. Excuse me, YouTubers, I will be visible. I'll be seeing your chats in just a moment. Goodness, there's so many variables in streaming that you, it's hard to stay on top of. Sorry about that, YouTubers. I thought though it seemed a bit quiet over there. Hopefully there's still some YouTubers left. I'm loading the chat up now. Okay, well, I guess maybe there's nobody left from YouTube. Sorry, everybody, if you are there. Actually looks a bit messy now, doesn't it? Maybe this wasn't the right call. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was the right call to start putting some sandy boys in. Maybe it was. Yeah, I think it can kind of work actually. If I start to get some grass and such in. Let's go for another palm. Another palm tree. Let's get a little one, like a real small one, because it's easy. And I'm lazy. And I'm bored of building palm trees. We do need some small ones. We can't have only big boys in this world. We need some little palmy boys too. Cool. Just gonna strengthen that a little bit at here and here because it looks a bit weird otherwise. Let's maybe build out the base too. Yes, nice. Those look suspiciously similar, almost like a copy-pasted one to make the other one. Awkward. Let's build another one with a catenary here. 17.3. In fact, should I do some real cheeky witchcraft? Let's do it. Let's build the upside down tree. And then we can transplant it. So hold on. So if I do come here and I do sphere, actually, you know what, I can just build it up. So we'll do the top of the tree here. And we'll do... Oh right, yeah, we need to use a specific kind of leaf block as well for our tools, for our leaves, otherwise it won't work. 18.3. Pause 2. Wait, pause 2. It's not 18.3 that we need, it's like 18.7 maybe? I suppose that should be right. Let's test it out. So if I put one next to it, I would expect it to rot if I did it wrong. I think that's right. Yeah, it doesn't look like the leaves are rotting, does it? Okay. So what I'm going to do here is a quaternary. Go from here down to here. Oh wait, I need to BR quaternary. What is this? Jungle. What is 17.3? BR catenary 17.3. Is that right? Yes. We'll do a width of 1. Wait, 1.05, a length of 1.05, and a width of. Okay, what do we get? I think it works. I don't really know. So now I'm going to do upside down leaves here, and I'm going to do this so that I can do the. I want to use catenaries for this. In fact, let's do a real kind of sneaky techers. Let's do a HSIL. What are these? 18.3. HSIL. HSIL 18.3. So we'll do 80% air, 20% 18.3. A radius of let's call it a radius of 8. Yeah, okay. So that gives us some space to play with, and we'll do the same kind of thing here. Actually, let's undo that last one, and we'll do a bigger one. So we'll do a radius of 10. And we want to do up here as well, and we'll do a radius of 7. Alright, now that gives us some room to join our leaves to. And now here's where hopefully the magic's going to happen. Maybe it won't, maybe there'll be no magic at all. We're about to find out. We're going to learn together. Oh, it wasn't 18.3, was it? It was 18.7 I was supposed to have used, but it's okay. So I'm looking for the catenary brush, and I want to do 18.7. I want to do 1.05 is probably fine, and I want to do a width of, let's say 0.5, let's try that. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to join this to this. And what do we get? It's a thing. Maybe not the right thing. Let's try a different thing. Ah. Aha! That's more like it, right? So I'm going to join kind of somewhat at random these guys back to the trunk. I'm going to try a different catenary brush for some of the other boys. So let's try 1.2. Get a different shape again. And one in here. And one through here. One in here. I think we've made a mess. But I think we've made an interesting mess, which is all we can really hope for in life, isn't it? When you think about it. Yeah. It looks kind of interesting, at least. So let's flip it, and we'll see what we can do with it. Pause 2. So what I'm going to do is a stand here, I think. I can do a cut, and I can do a flip. I can go down here, and hopefully I can do a paste. And we can discover that I made a big mistake. We can do a, let's just dig down just a little, and then if I do a /paste-a, and then I get my compass, and we come out, and we see, boom, it's a mess. But what a mess. Hello! Overx Plays. Overplax. Sorry, I just totally misread that. I'm normally okay at reading. So it's okay, it's a mess, but it's a mess that we can work with, I think. So let's start then with... let's start with this leaf here. This one definitely needs to look like it's drooping a bit more. That's the wrong item. But let's bring it down again. And move that bit. Widen it in the middle to make that kind of leafy shape. And one in the middle there to suggest kind of a curved shape. And we have a leaf. Nice. Go for it, friend. And welcome to my humble channel where I stream the YouTubes and the Twitters. No, it's called Twitch. I know that. I'm not that out of touch with the kids. Streaming on your Twitters. I'm gonna leave it as that. I think this one. What about this guy here? Let's bulk him up in the middle a little. Oh gosh, this is getting into to be a mess actually. Some of these leaf blocks don't look like they belong to any particular leaf, I suppose. Hey, it looks good in the shadow. And it can be. I mean, it depends on your plan, I suppose. How good your plan is, how lucky you are. I mean, I would say 99% more than that. 99.9% of all YouTube channels have 0 subscribers, so hard to say. You know, how far each channel can go. And yeah, it's a bit weird. It looks a bit clunky at the moment. Not as good as these guys over here. So, but maybe once I've got a little bit more TLC on this person, this tree boy. It's tree person. It's not a person. It's a tree. Then we will have some hopefully kind of a little bit nicer looking one. I think as an idea though, it's a good idea what I've come up with there. Maybe we can refine it into a more concrete one. Well, happy birthday for 3 days from now. Oh goodness. Bring this down a little. Get more of a leaf shape there, yeah. Pretty chunky leaf, let's lighten it a little bit. It's not a factory, it's just big frond. Goodness me. I should take a career in comedy, I think. Hey. What? This is an example. We're seeing examples here of where mathematically the correct answer is not the same as what we have, as what can be considered the best way to do something in Minecraft, appearance-wise. So, for example, where did we see it? It was just here, wasn't it? There was the thing was bending right at the end, which is, you know, it might make sense mathematically, but in Minecraft that doesn't make sense. Well, it does make sense, it's just it doesn't look right. Just because it's sensible mathematically doesn't mean that people are going to see it as the shape that it's supposed to be. I already have a video about that actually, over PlayX, over Plax. If you go and check my channel, you'll see I have some 24-hour time lapses there. And I got a few million views, yeah, you're right. Not 24 hours, actually. Actually, I think one of them's close to 24 hours. This is, I'm using a laptop. It's an Alienware laptop, though, so it's quite powerful. Yes, you are quite right. And also somewhat banned. Or blocked, anyway. Yeah, so it's an Alienware, I think it's called Alienware R13 is the name of the device. It costs more than that, I think. Yeah, I don't think stand-up is going to go so well for me. I don't know. I could probably make somebody laugh, but I don't think that's no. I can stand up in front of people. That's a problem. Actually, yeah, I can't think of it much worse than doing stand-up. It made me so nervous. What if people didn't laugh? Oh god. Can you imagine being on a stage and you make a joke and everyone's there to laugh and you can't make them laugh? No thanks. What is going on down here? What's this piece doing here? What are you doing? Go away. Can't be here. Alrighty, I don't know if this made things faster or slower actually doing it this way. I think maybe slightly faster, but I don't know if the end result was better. It might have even been worse. Cool. I'm sorry. What do you mean by that? Over Plax. That's not great English. I don't really get what you're saying. Cool. I think the tree stalk itself here needs a little bit of work. Just trunk, tree trunk. That's what we call it. I'm just gonna poke a little bit at the bottom here, just to suggest that it's wider here. And take a few off towards the top, just to suggest it's kind of a little thinner there. Maybe one day I can find somebody to build with me, but they need to be. I'm very picky about how I do things, so that's usually why I don't work with other people, because I like to do things my way and not other people's way, and that usually, you know, most people also like to do things their way, so, you know, having to do things my way is probably not going to sit so well with a lot of people. Have I just made this straighter? I was trying to make it more curved, but oh well. Yeah, it looks okay. Maybe I could fit another smaller one on the base here. Let's do that. Just a real little one, actually. Like this. That's tiny. And we'll do one slightly larger one too. Well, not larger, but slightly larger than that one. Off we go. We get more leaves. Thank you. I've been trying at these trees for a while, so I'm getting a little bit better. Yes, something like this perhaps. Here. Goodness, this is a pretty anemic looking tree, isn't it? I'm going to poke out a little bit across the top here. Make it look a bit better. That's cool. If you like, you can send me some pictures onto my Facebook. You should be able to find the link down below. I always like to see some pictures from some of my viewers. Cool, that looks nice with the smaller trees around it. I guess we need to do more over here, really. Nearly done it, though. Hello, Brandon. Yeah, let's do one more here. I guess we got to. Not really any choice, is there? Do a line to start us off, actually. Pos 2. What is this? This is a 17.3, line 17.3. And oops, let's undo. No, oh goodness. Redo. Yeah. I wanted to get rid of the selection. That's what I wanted. Let's just gonna bulk this up a little bit so we make it look more like it's leaning by putting more weight on the back and less on the front. And we'll just get a little bit here. Cool, cool. This is my server that I'm running on, but it's only me on the server, so it's a private server. Yes, I do have a server, but no, you can't join, I'm afraid. So let's go for some leafy boys out here. Pos 2, and we do a line 17, 7. Whoa, not like that. Yeah, we do a no, actually, let's try like this. So if we do a H sphere, 95% air and 5% 18.7, and we need a radius of, let's say, 5. And something happened. That wasn't what I meant. It's because I said sphere, not H sphere. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's too few, or sorry, too many locations. Let's try even less than that. Let's try 1%. There we go, that's more like it. Actually, it's not. That's not more like it. We'll try with 2%. You can make a server. Well, I'm not going to tell you that. You can Google it. People on Google will tell you how to make a server, because that's not like a very easy process. 3% I think is going to be the spot. Yeah, that looks right. So let's get rid of the selection here, and actually, no, it's fine. Leave it there. And we're going to go for a line. I wonder if we can do catenaries with negative. Let's try it. BR catenary. Do we get any help for that? Length factor. Let's try a -1.2. This is 18.7. Okay. Must be greater than or equal to 1. I'm not really famous, to be honest. This is not famous, I wouldn't say. You know, I don't get stopped on the street or anything. I haven't met anybody who knew who I was. I would say I'm not really famous at all. Let's go in here. And here. And over here. And over here. And over here. And here. Down here, over here, down here, here, and over here, and we have a an ugly palm tree. Let's try and fix this. They say I shoot me about you. I don't really know what that means. Oh, is it slow? Is there a low frame rate? Can someone else confirm there's a low frame rate? I don't know, to be fair. Yeah, I wouldn't think there would be a low frame rate. My PC is not 100% power or anything. Are you sure it's not on your end? $30? Oh really? That's cool. Maybe I'm slightly famous then. Yeah, well, 30 frames is, I think, fine for this. I mean, you're only able to see it in 24, I think, from YouTube. I think 24 is the maximum on YouTube or Twitch. Certainly, I think I'm only streaming in 24 frames, so I think 30 should be enough. Certainly, I don't expect to have more than 30, actually. Having more than 30 is a privilege. Yeah, I think it should be fine. I don't know though. I don't know for sure. And there's, to be honest, I don't think there's anything I can do if it's not. Unfortunately. Let's get another leafy boy in there. Leaves over here. Leaves pretty much freaking everywhere. I will be glad when I'm done with palm trees for a while, to be honest. Yeah, good enough. No one's going to look that closely at the palm tree, are they? Yeah. That's cool. Probably don't want to put that in there. Through here. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good enough. It looks like a palm tree. Oh, cool. Oh, goodness. So, there's another tree. Bites the dust. Anyone would think I liked building these trees, but I don't. I hate it. I hate these trees. Arrgh! Let's get something new, something else going. I'm going to do a brush. BR. No, it's a B. B tree. Jungle bush. Yes, so Optifine is installed, and that will allow me to. That's what's allowing me to have these shaders. That's why you can see like the shadows of my character and cool reflections in the water and stuff. Although I don't know if there are any reflections. It doesn't look like there's reflections. Yeah, no, I agree. The trees look good, but they're just a lot of effort and not very exciting to build either. So I'm usually very happy to cheat where I can. I would like to. I mean, it'd be interesting to write some kind of a program that could do this tree stuff for me. I know it's probably possible using World Edit to do this. Or I know Voxel Sniper has a tree. You can do trees. I don't know if you can do your own trees, but could be cool if you could. Get a bit of grass around the edges here just to make it look a little bit nicer, and I know there's a big gap in the middle here, and I'm just gonna I should really finish it, shouldn't I? Well, I mean, we got palm trees on the edges, so I think that's fine. Let's just put let's go for some more bushes. That's always good, isn't it? Just bushes everywhere. Fine. I want a couple palm trees on there. I was going to bring the jungle around here, actually, wasn't I? That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it looks realistic, doesn't it? Alright, so I'm going to do an overlay here. We're just going to get some grass on the sides here. And, whoops. No. So I'm going to bring the jungle around the edge here because I think that could look cool. Yes. Okay. And yep, let's go for some jungle trees. So we'll do B tree jungle. This is a full-size jungle tree, so I'm going to be careful where I place these. There's one. We can get one down here. That is much too large. Better, yeah, much better. Yeah. One more. Yeah, perfect. Some little ones. And then we've got small jungle, I think. Small jungle. Small jungle, we can just do a little bit more population. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not really on a mountain per se. I mean, the mountain is up there. So it's kind of this is really kind of close to the sea level, actually, I would say. Just gonna... In fact, let's go up to the mountain real quick, because I was looking at it, and I keep looking at it, I keep seeing it bugging me. When I put the top on the mountain, I was not careful about kind of blending it properly, so you can see that the top of the mountain here is just sitting on the bottom of the mountain, as it were. There's a disconnect between, you know, what was there before and after I put the top on, because it was flat at the top, and you can kind of tell that it was a little bit. So just trying to blend a little bit. Like I say, every time I look up here, I see that it's not perfect, and it bugs me. So this should help a little bit, just a little bit of manual blocking. Well, this is not my project at the moment anyway, so I'll just leave it. But that's a little bit better. If I just keep doing that every time it bugs me, then that should resolve eventually. Yeah, it's right here. Haha. Hold on, I can show you it. Maybe if I figure out how to go into first. There I am. There's my skin. It's quite an old one. I've had it since pretty much the beginning, so it was about when wolves were introduced, was when I got this skin. In fact, I had the skin before and I put this this wolf head on after. Or yes, you can search me up online and you'll be able to find it. So, I think I've got small jungle trees on, is it? Yeah, so I'm just going to put a few more of these small jungle trees around. Thanks, friend. Alrighty, hope to see you around later. Super slab. Whoa, let's not put one there. Yeah, let's get some bushes now. Jungle bush. And yes, jungle bushes, in we go. Just gonna add a few, yeah, bushy boys. This will help, I think, just kind of create that sense of foliage, really, and I kind of want that to be kind of really verdant is the word. Verdant meaning green. I want it to look kind of like really green at the edge of the water, or at the edge of the beach, kind of, so we have this jungle kind of overhanging. Well, I have 20. I have 1.5% of that. I got 1/20th of that. Maybe one day. Nice. That looks nice. Could I cheat? Shall I just cheat? Yeah, screw it, I'm just gonna cheat. Ha! I never thought of that. Let's just... don't have to build anything on it if I just put sand there. Smart. Just cover it, there's the beach is here, so yeah. Don't need to build any palm trees here because there's a beach. Problem solved. Done. I still need to build palm trees on here though, unfortunately for me. Oh goodness, I should do it, shouldn't I? I shouldn't just keep... Yeah, let's do it. Okay, another big Big palm tree boy. Let's do the same thing we did before. Pause 1. I'll make this one a little bit smaller. Pause 2. Line. What is this? It is 17.3. Line 18.3. I know that's got that's leaves that are going to disappear, but it's fine. Oh, what I meant to do. Now let's do catenary 17.3 at 1.2, 1.1. We need a BR in front of that. Well, that's not what a tree looks like. That's more like it, except we're going to need to just make it slightly wider. Whoops. Undo that. Take this. Done, and now we will do the same technique we did before. But I'm just going to press up a bunch of times to get back to the command that I did. Let's actually try the H-sphere. Yeah, H-sphere. Oh, actually no, let's not use the H-sphere. H-still somewhere here. Come on, there it is. Let's reduce this to 15%. And there we get that. And let's do another one here. And maybe one more down here. Alrighty. And now what are we going to do? I know what to do. I'm going to hopefully do this a little bit quicker or a little bit easier than last time, but we'll see what happens. So I want to do a BR. Something like catenary, except it wants to be 18.7, 1.15, I think were the right numbers, weren't they? And then we'll go from here to here. Yes, and then we'll also go from here to here. And we get kind of a leaf straight off the bat. Okay, this is going to be a lot quicker, I think. Yes. So let's try again. So we go from here to here. And we go from, say, here to here. Yeah, it looks more like a leaf. So let's go from here to here. From here to here. And we've got a problem, actually. We're getting very close to the ground. I think I should have gone from here to here, because it's further down. Yeah, that's right. Let's go from here to here. Alright, from here through to here. And from here through to here. Hello, Havoc. Well, if your friends come in here, I can answer their questions too. That didn't work. I must have gone to the same place twice, I think. What? Maybe not. There we go. That did something, I think. Go in here, we take one to there, and then we'll also take one to there. Yes. And we go from here. I'm very good, friend. How are you? And we go to here. And the shame in here. There's that. we're going to come through to here. And the same again. Let's do it. Go to here. It's fine, I think. This is going to make an interesting shape, I think. I think we've got a real good technique now worked out. Oh, I went the wrong way here. This one's lower down, isn't it? So I actually want to go from here up to here. And from here to here. And the same to here. And I think we're going to leave that one be. It's kind of a bit close to the others. We don't want it to be looking too regular. Thank you. You should have the same too. Let's go in here. What the heck was that? Oh, it went down. That's why. I don't know why this brush works the way that it does, but it does do kind of something good, I think. Yeah. Okay. So let's flip this boy the right way up. I think we're probably not going to need to do much, if any, work. To here. Oh, a little. Pulse to here. Yes, okay. And we can do a cut from this location. Cut. And then we'll go in here and we'll dig down and we'll do a flip and we'll do a paste. Okay, not like that, we won't. We need to get compass, get out again. We'll try that again. We'll do a paste with a dash A, which means don't paste the air. And then we can come out here. And there we have it. A beautiful tree. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. Not fantastic, but I think, yeah, just pretty good. So let's have a little go at seeing if we can make this more interesting in its shape, because good as it is not perfect. Good, those look good. There's nothing coming out over here, so let's just bring a new branch, a new leaf over this way. Just this little one, I guess. Yep. These guys over here look okay, but let's try and separate them a bit. So we have two separate leaves instead of one large conjoined leaf. This guy here can go. Down a little and through here. So the beach is the way you were looking for. Yeah, I am from the UK. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Samuel. Oh, the beach is the way I want it to be? Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, this looks kind of about right for me. Let's get maybe a couple more small boys on here, or at least one little tree. Yep. not sure I want to say something. I don't really know what that means, so I'm not gonna say words that I don't understand in case you're telling me to say something rude. So I can say Tala hi. Can't say. Wait, actually, I just said that word anyway. So hopefully, hopefully that word Tala is not something rude. Yeah, I think I understood what you meant, Samuel. Yeah, the beach looks good. I got it to kind of the state where I wanted it, which is nice. Bring more out here. And soon. Oh, I see. That's cool. Well, you can tell her I said hi. Nice, nice. And let's get where are you from? Overplax. Don't recognize that language. B R B tree jungle bush is what I'm looking for. Let's just get a couple of those in here, and then maybe we can get some bone meal. Nice. Oh, that's cool. That's exactly what I was looking for, to be fair. And not too tricky to do either. Oh, Lebanon. That's cool. Very good English. Well done. I don't like the way this looks, so let's just have a quick punch of that. And like this. Yes, okay. More palm trees needed, really, aren't there? Let's go for, you know what? I'm gonna not sweat. I'm gonna not sweat. But what I am gonna do is copy some trees. I know it's sacrilegious, but no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna know, especially if I rotate it a bit. I mean, you guys will know, but no one else will. It's fine. We're gonna pause 2 here. This is a weird track. Don't recognize this. So if I do, these are 18, it's 18.3. Oh, it's 18.7 and 18.3. Wait, 17.3 and 18.7. So if I do copy -m 18.3. No, wait, 18.7, 17.3. Yes, and then let's just test it out. If I do a paste, let's see what we get. We get did I chop the top off? No, I didn't. What? What happened? That's weird. Odd. Let's do copy 18.17, maybe. We'll try paste it. Yes, I'm using I'm using Streamlabs OBS, which is a modified version of OBS. But yes, I am using OBS. So let's do a copy, and then I'm going to do a rotate 15, 10, 10, 10. How about that? rotate 10, 10, 10, which is 10 degrees in each direction. It should just mean that we have a slightly different looking tree, essentially. So let's do a paste here. What? Didn't work. Isn't this copy? Oh, that's why I did a copy dash. I didn't do the copy dash M, did I? Silly. So let's do copy dash M, and then we'll do the rotate, and then we'll fly over there again, and we'll paste it, and hopefully we'll have a slightly different tree than the one that we copied. Just slightly different enough that you can't tell, or I mean they're quite far away anyway. I could have just built a tree in this time, to be fair. I should have probably just built a tree in this time. I'm determined to be lazy. There we go. And it's okay. It's not quite what I had in mind, but with a little bit of TLC it can look good again. Yeah, this doesn't look great, does it, actually? Whoops. Should have thought about this a little bit more, maybe. Hello. How you doing, Ethan? That's cool. Nice. Let's get some of these in here. And I'm just going to copy one more big tree from somewhere. Or we copy this guy here. I'm just going to copy and rotate this time. I'm not going to do a weird rotation. There's one. Is there just perfect space there? Yeah, there is. Nice. Pause 2. And so we're going to do a copy, this copy command from here. And we can do a paste command, we'll do the rotate command, we'll do rotate. I'm going to do a rotate 90. I'm going to do a slash flip as well. Flip. Paste dash A. There it is. Nice. And let's just put one more small boy on here. And there is a lot of options with 1.13, and I think I've got the perfect kind of area to be doing them in. But whether or not I can do them yet, I'm not sure. I need to figure out whether or not I can actually install the update, because obviously without mods I can't do it. So I need to make sure that all my mods are up to date and that I can do the installation, which is going to take a bit of time. Okay, so for example, there's no Optifine, so I won't be able to do it yet. I need to have Optifine, I need to have Voxel Sniper, and I need to have World Edit, and etc. etc. So when they're through, I'll probably try and migrate over. B tree jungle bush. Put a couple bushes on here, and we get some bone meal. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Wow, looks great. Cool. I'm not doing that over here. Those are going to be the end of the palm trees, I think. No more palm trees. Maybe in the future I could find some method of what's the word? Saving these and using them. I think it's very possible to do this, so that I could just get a random tree each time. I think that can be done. I don't know exactly how, but bone meal just around here. I can, of course, this is very quick to do all this, so I can, of course, come back and renovate this if I so choose. I may so choose. Ooh, it's a bit empty, isn't it? Probably want to do some more. Maybe some more bushy boys around. Yep. Cool, cool. Maybe another bush in there. That's beautiful. Like, let's go over here and see if we can get the whole thing, full scene in one image. Need to put the render distance up a bit, I think. Let's go for max render distance. I think I'm gonna call it a day for now. So we'll just get a little bit of a fly around. Yeah, well done. I played for 30 minutes. In fact, let me just, I'm just going to reconnect like in just 1 second, so that I restart the time lapse, and then we can have a fly around and we can have a look at what we built over all the time. So let's have a look, shall we? Here's what we built. Built this little section today, grass on here. This area here. Obviously, this still needs a lot more work, but that's like the basics of something later. The same goes for this kind of ridge here, that also needs a lot of work. This is looking a little bit more finished. This section here looks particularly finished. Oh yeah, I'm going to just fly up, kind of load the mountain a bit, and then going to fly over back, because I want to see kind of what that's going to look like. In fact, I'll probably take some screenshots, because it's probably going to look awesome. Yes, Reddit, here I come. Nice. Okay. Fly down over here. Yeah, that looks beautiful. That's a really nice curve there. Exactly what I was kind of hoping for. I like the kind of rock pools as well. Really nice. Yeah. Still kind of tell that it's not completed there. Yeah, that's nice. Let's take some screenshots real quick. Oh gosh, gonna have to kind of duck a little bit so we can't see that everything's not finished in the background. I would rather be deaf. That means you can't hear. If you have to choose between deaf and blind, yeah, I would definitely rather be deaf. What am I doing here? Oh, I was going to put the UI back on, but there's no need. So let's have a look what else we got here. This is part of this build here that I've been working on here. So I mean, I know it's quite far away from it, but oh, it looks great. Wow, that's beautiful. Let me get a screenshot like this. Yeah. So you have the jungle there, fading into the beach. All looks good. Got kind of this rocky beach here, which looks nice. I really like the rocky beach. I mean, it was kind of a mistake. Well, not necessarily a mistake, but it wasn't really what I'd intended. I've been more intending to have these kind of smooths. Nope. I don't think you... Is there a 1,000... What is that? 1,000 subscriber? You get a play button for that, do you? I don't know. I've never had that. They never gave me anything. I think it's 100,000, isn't it? Or a million, isn't it? I'm not sure. So flying over this way, we're getting back to some of the older stuff. This is going back a couple months now, actually. This bit clearly not finished. Do you mean you've learned a lot, or you have a lot to learn? Maybe you have a lot to learn. This side of the mountain, looking good. Still needs a lot more work. We've got we've penciled in the ravine here, but we obviously haven't filled it, so that needs doing. This whole area here is empty. Nothing here. This is just waiting to become part of that. Oh, welcome, subscriber. I'm not sure who it was. Say hello. Over here we have moorland. This moor area looks quite nice. We've got some big dead tree here. We'll still see the mountain over there, actually. Through here we have a bit of a disaster zone. Because of a mistake, the leaves are actually rotting, so I need to replace those leaves, and I have not done so yet. I'll get around to that at some point. Hello, Street Speed 22. How are you doing, friend? Through here, this is Peaceful Valley. This is where I started this whole building project, and it was kind of just appreciating the really, you know, what kind of a cool natural landscape you can make using Minecraft. I started doing the others, kind of building on from this. That's pretty cool. Well, maybe I can, you know, you can learn a bit, hopefully. You've been on here quite a lot, so I hope I've taught you some more English, really. Good if you could learn some English that way. Through here we've got Mushroom Kingdom with the Mushy Boys. Oh, actually, I never did complete this area. Then again, I never did complete this whole area. It's still quite blatantly unfinished. Big mushies of all varieties around these places. This was a lot of work, actually. These mushrooms took a lot of effort. We've got a flying one over there, needs placing somewhere. Through here is a hot mess, really. I wasn't really sure what I was doing with this, so we have these floating orbs, and they're still kind of in an unfinished state. Wow, you can still see the mountain from over here. So one day I will complete this. I don't really know what it needs is the problem, but it's pretty cool looking. Got this cool skeleton hand down here. Sweet. Yeah, I think that's everything that's part of this this kind of section. I think I'm gonna call it a day and head. Excuse me. Oh. Head off ski. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna get some food, and then yeah, I have some things to do. So I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope to see you next time. Probably be on Monday. Alrighty. Bye bye. Where do I quit this stream?